Is this making sense? Are we all tracking what's going on here? We're gonna go over it again. Aurora. Yeah? Aurora got shot out of space while around the planet. Yeah? Gone. Planet. You can't even fucking see the Aurora. Hold on. Over here. This is Aurora waterline here. Yeah? Aurora waterline here. Into the water. You go. You didn't explode, but you hit the water. That's what that sound was. Everybody else who got out of a life pod, they're dead now. So, up over in the top left, you got the Aurora. Yeah? Right here. Waterline. We're good. Right here, this is the side of the Aurora. Right here is your waterline. And then you got sand that kind of comes off the side of it. Right there. You got some rocks in the background. That's great. We're learning here. And then you have that sand. And then there's a big old mountain ridge that goes down here. The big old mountain ridge leads to these mushroom trees right here. Mushroom trees kind of look okay. By the way, there's some scannable fragments down there that you can get to build stuff. Hint, hint. Go look down there. Good. Now, if you go towards the front of the Aurora, it gets a little dicey. There's some fire over there. A lot of fire. Fire is bad. Don't catch on fire. I don't know if you stop being on fire if you drop into the water. I don't know. That's if you go on the Aurora. And you could do that. You have to eventually. So if you go on the Aurora this way, there's some like broken parts of it, and you could swim under those broken parts of it and get on a little platform and go up to a door, right? There's your door. But when you get too close to the front of the Aurora, all you hear is that is because of the very big angry guy. Big guy, big horns. You don't want to touch those. You touch those, you get grabbed. You could survive this exactly once. Don't do it. What? Like I said, very, very angry guy. Very angry guy. You can tell it's a guy because it's got eyes and a mouth and eyebrows. It's not a guy. It's actually a Reaper Leviathan. Don't get too close to that guy. But don't even come close to touching the horns. You touch the horns, you die. Just to like distinguish between this sand when you go this way, right? This is the other sand that drops further down. When you drop further down, that's when you get closer to very not good guy. Now the slightly less not good guys are over above by the sand. Don't forget the sand, right? They're over by the sand where you're probably building your base. I don't know. I'm just assuming here. I built my base right here I built my base off the ridge over the top of these trees here. It's good stuff. You want oxygen, right? O2. You want O2. Okay? So to get O2 in your base, you need these little things called solar panels, and you need to put those on top of your base to pick up. Remember, big circle in the sky, provide light, down in panel, equal power. But if you don't have O2, don't forget, you're gonna die, and you don't want that. What was about the birds? The birds, if you go to the mountain way the fuck over that way, okay? If you go to the front of the Aurora, the very front, the metal piece, if you're looking right at it and you turn around completely and look the complete opposite direction, keep swimming that way, you're gonna run into an island. The islands have these really nice rooms called multi-purpose rooms. Get those rooms. They're very nice. Oh, these mushroom trees. These mushroom trees, when you smack the bottom of them with a knife, they give you these things called fungal samples. You can only use that for one thing in the game, and you'll use it at the very end of the game. It's how was my explanation? Rate me out of 10. 10 out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. 10 out of 10. Man, if literally anybody from real life saw this, they'd be like, you need to go to a psych ward.